In 1988, my daughter was born, and shortly after she was born, her dad became very abusive.
The person I was married to at the time was abusive, physically and emotionally.
It was such a shock because at that time, up to that point, we didn't have that kind of relationship.
It had gotten to the point where I feared for my life, and I needed to leave or I would be killed. I had 2 young children and a cat named Nicholas. Oh. Okay.
I had to make the decision that I was going to have to get out, but I had 5 cats. And what was I going to do with 5 cats? There wasn't a place that was going to rent to me with 5 cats. I felt like I really need to get far away.
If I take him to the animal shelter, he's going to be euthanized. If I leave him, because my husband at the time was not abusive to my children, our children, or the cat. And so I thought, well, if I leave him, he has a better chance than if I take him to the animal shelter. Well, I was wrong.
For me, I had to reach out to family, and someone stepped up and took 3 of my cats. And so then I was able to take my 2 and my daughter and get out to safety.
My daughter told me that her father told her that Nicholas starved to death because I left. So he let him starve to death.
If I didn't have a family member who was willing to take 3 of my cats, I wouldn't have left. I would not have left.
So not only is the care program this wonderful sense of hope and a beacon of light, it's also an acknowledgement and a validation for the women in these situations that they aren't alone, that they don't have to do this all alone, that the suffering can end.
We don't like to think that things like this happen in New Mexico, but they do. They happen every day. Your money will go to help support a lot of lives and make impact in a greater way than you can even imagine. So I say, please, please, please support the CARE program like I do. You don't have to have experienced it yourself to know that you're doing a wonderful thing for the people of New Mexico when you support CARE.